For many years, this was the distinctive waterfront of Catba Town. Today, the entire view is blocked by a very large construction project. This immense project of modern, but mostly identical-looking buildings runs from one end of town to the other. Is Catba Island still a beautiful and amazing place to visit? Or more directly, is it still worth visiting? We recently spent 2 weeks on this island to try to answer these questions. After a few days of staying in Catba Town, we were feeling underwhelmed and questioning our decision to devote so much time to this island. However, that was about to change. After staying in 5 bungalows and hotels in Catba Island, I would recommend making my home base here next to a Bun Biao pier. That way you're close to Lan Ha Bay and you can easily have daily cruises or even overnight cruise. And this area is far away from the busy construction area of the front of the town. Departing from Bun Biao Pier area, we decided to spend 5 days in the remote village of Viet Hai, which is also near Lan Ha Bay. We joined a one-day cruise that would drop us off at the Viet Hai Pier on the way back to Bun Biao. Like most day cruises here, there was a stop for kayaking, a stop for visiting a fish farm where we located some friendly fish, and a stop to just jump into the water and swim to a few nearby beaches. This was the special karst scenery that we came to enjoy. After several hours, it was time to be let off the boat at Viet Hai Pier and make our way to the village. Some day tours have a planned stop at Viet Hai where everyone has the option to either ride a bike or take an electric shuttle to the village. The main road and the side road both run along the valley from Viet Hai village to the pier a few miles away, with the new road up a little higher off the valley floor. I heard that this road with the cave is actually the original road leading to the village. One thing interesting about the Viet Hai village is that most of this area are karst mountains, and in the valleys they're very thick with brush like a jungle. Well, right next to the Viet Hai village is actually an open meadow and suitable for cows to go grazing, as you can see from the shot from above. Most of these tours only spend a short time in the village before returning back to the boat. After day trippers come and go, the village is wonderfully quiet, except for this sound. From morning to night, after a recent rain, this sound is everywhere around the village. From our understanding through Google Translation, this is a type of frog that is difficult to spot.
Another popular thing here is to have a fish massage. It seems that they bite you. Ah! Okay, first. Too much. Why did they bite me?
We did this before in Thailand once, but in Thailand the fish were much smaller. This is the other side of town where we stayed for our last night here. This end is also near the backside of the national park on this island. We did not go hiking in the national park because the trail has some slick areas from a recent rain and we didn't have the proper hiking shoes. The Whisper Hotel on the other end of Viet Hai village includes mosquito nets in the room and an AC that works pretty well. It's getting late in Viet Hai, and we promised a lady that we would eat dinner at her place. This looks like a typical restaurant in Viet Hai village. However, for some reason, they have a much larger menu than other places in the town. For dinner, we ordered egg fried rice, Hanoi-style spring rolls, and sweet potato fries. These sweet potato fries actually have soft sweet potato on the inside, and the outside they're just fried with some type of breading. Today's the day we leave Viet Hai village. On the way back to Catba town, we rented a small local boat to first take us to Van Boy Beach for a couple of hours, and then on to Bun Biao Pier in Catba town. The transportation from the village to the pier and then 3 hours on a private boat costs just under $30 US. This was the best way to travel around Lan Ha Bay, and some days that I will remember for a long time. The owner of this boat was friendly and knew how to use Google Translate. He left us off at this island for 2 hours while he went somewhere to eat lunch. Just spending time just floating in Lan Ha Bay is one of the highlights of the trip. Right now we have the Van Boy Beach all to ourselves. Back at Bun Biao Pier, this area is still close enough to the busy Catba town for many restaurants, coffee shops, and nightlife. and about a 20-minute electric cart trip to the 3 famous Catco beaches. The 3 Catco beaches often have calm turquoise water for swimming or floating, but that is not always the case. During our time here in 2026, all 3 beaches consistently had waves and occasionally were closed for entering the water. However, the beaches and the areas around them are still worth visiting. Catco Beach number 1 is actually the middle beach and the one you are most likely to see first. It is also the largest of the 3. The popular rock trail connects this beach to Catco Beach number 3, and it is definitely worth checking out. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to complete the entire walk from one beach to the other. Catco Beach number 3 has a bit deeper water than the other 2 beaches. On the other side of Catco Beach number 1 is a karst mountain that divides it from the further away Catco number 2 beach. While there is a small road connecting Catco 2, a more interesting way to access it is through the sky bridges connecting the 4- and 5-star hotels. The 3 Catco beaches, beach 1, 2, and 3, on the east part of town are more popular and probably more beautiful. However, the largest beach is on the other side of town, here called the Tung Tu Beach. This beach is considered to be more of a local beach, but it does have 2 beach-style restaurants selling food and drinks. I did notice that there were a lot of sharp shells in the water, so this would be a good place to wear water shoes. The construction area fronting the entire town does have part of it completed. We found mostly locals in this area at night, with a lot of children. Catba Island is still a magically wonderful place to visit if you spend most of your time exploring Lan Ha Bay away from Catba town. If you stay just behind the town near Bun Biao Pier, you can have access to Lan Ha Bay while still being close enough to enjoy Catba town's restaurants and the 3 Catco beaches and the rock trail. The scenery of Lan Ha Bay is still amazing and unforgettable. Thank you for watching. We will have many more videos coming soon from Vietnam and China. See you next time on World Street.